Hey, governor. Hey, governor. He looking like, what you doing that for? Ciao. Y'all, listen, man. What's up with it? It's your girl, Melanated Essential, right? And I'm back with another video upload, y'all. This is some real shit that I need to talk about. I just don't know which angle to slice this from. Like, I don't even know where to start. I was thinking about writing some notes down, but I'm going to just shoot it from the hip, period. But I'm going to wait for some people to come on one time. Blow your mind. One time. Blow your mind. I got some shit to say. Oh, my life is like a movie. It's like sucking smoothie through a smoothie. Sorry, that was corny. I know that was corny. But y'all, I'm coming from my black brothers, my melanated essentials, man. The demasculinization of the black man in 2021 is horrific. It's mortifying. I'm going to use Nicki Minaj's word. It's mortifying. It's the ways that this country has set up to demasculinize them, these brothers, is sick and wrong. Okay, let's say you got a brother who don't want to work a 9 to 5, because we know that these jobs is modern day slavery, where anybody can tell you what your value is and rate your work ethic off of a wage. There's no way that a human being can do that, because we don't just know how to work. We are gifted people. We are creative people. We created a whole lot of shit. Okay, so that's one of the demasculinizations of the black man, is working for these pennies, working jobs that really don't value their work ethic, don't value them as people, but they need, this country needs their businesses to be moving along, so they'll hire, you know what I'm saying, a bunch of black folks or whatever to get the job done. But that don't mean they care about them. That don't mean that they know their value. That don't mean that they know their worth. That is a way, and you know, men just want to take care of their family. They want to take care of themselves, so they know that they gotta work. To me, that's one of the ways of the demasculinization of the black man, is working these jobs, these minimum wage jobs, these regular 9 to 5 jobs, keeping them in that slave mentality, not encouraging them to get out there and create. You know what I'm saying? We are created in the Father's image, right? We were created in his image, meaning we have the ability and the capacity to create also. So if you're not telling me that, and you making me feel like I got to work for your system, I got to work for Uncle Sam to get a check and paycheck to paycheck, and you promising me some benefits that I should be getting for free, but you're telling me that if I work this many hours, if I do this, I stay away from my family all day long, you know, you're trying to take me out of the home, period. You know what I'm saying? But if I work for my family for 14 to 15 to 16 hours, you're going to pay me X amount of dollars, and knowing I'm worth way more than that type shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's, to me, one of the demasculinizations of the black man, is these so-called jobs here in America. Because, again, if black men really tapped into their creative ability, they would know that they have the ability to create whatever, create a family, create a business, create a foundation, create an empire, create a kingdom, all type of shit. Period. But we live in a country that encourages, from when we're in school, that we should aspire to be doctors and lawyers, basically to build up this wicked ass country. They want us to fit into their agenda, their matrix, instead of thinking outside of the box, getting creative, thinking about the things that we're gifted in, that we're really skilled in, and learning how to capitalize on that. They don't really teach you that in school because this country needs people like we've been doing to build up their country. You know what I'm saying? To be the, not necessarily the face, because they don't want us to be the face of it. They just want us to do the work and pay us what they want to pay us. So to me, working a 9-to-5 job for a black man, knowing that they probably have, maybe have a record, or just the fact that they black, so they can't really get the 9-to-5 that they really do want for real. You know what I'm saying? They have to minimize their self, period, their worth and everything, just to take care of their family. So yeah, that's number one. Number two is these gay men, these gay black men. Okay, so we live in a country that they call themselves the land of the free. Now, I'm really not even talking to worldly people who are gay, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all just doing which I don't know. I'm talking to the chosen people of the Most High who know the laws of Yah, who knows that God created a man and a woman. And with a man and a woman, you produce a child. So a man and a woman was created to bear fruit, right? To bear children, to bear a lot of different things, right? Come on now, common sense will tell you that. You don't need no book to read that. You can just look at creation, period. This country is so rebellious that they didn't made their own laws, and they didn't figure it out. Hey, we can do whatever the hell we want to do. We can spit in the face of the Most High. We can, just rebellious, just caveman. You know what I'm saying? That's what this country is. When we got sent over here, we was never supposed to adhere and take to the ways of this country. That's the whole reason we supposedly got sent over here in the first place, right? Because we were rebelling in a whole nother land. Back home, we were rebelling, looking at other nations, trying to serve other gods, having orgies, and you know what I'm saying? Just a whole Sodom and Gomorrah vibe. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't how we lived. That was how other nations lived. They were okay with that type of lifestyle. And so the Most High, like, you want to follow them? Y'all want to spit in my face for real? So I'm going to send you over into a land that your forefathers never knew. And you're going to be held captive and persecuted. And they're going to kill your children. And the alligators going to eat your mamas and sisters. And anyway, so long story short, the reason why we were sent over here is because we rebelled, period, in the land that was ours. And then we come over here. Okay, so this country, apart from black folks, right, us being here, this country is rebellious. Everything that goes against the laws of the Most High God, this country stands for. Straight up. That's why it's being destroyed. So what they did was they knew that really the only way to get people to demasculate men in the arena of gay acceptance is offering them money. You know what I'm saying? For the black men who know that they're gifted as it relates to lyric, if you're a rapper, you a singer, just know that in this country, they ain't gonna never really give a solid black man that's woke and enlightened the credit that they deserve. I don't give a fuck what you say. If you see any black men out here acting like they woke like that, them is from the conscious community. Okay. And I believe in the conscious community, but it just all ties in together into one big whole. I don't believe in certain things, but I believe that there is a God for sure. And I believe that, as it relates to these gay people, they offer our brothers, you know what I'm saying, money to be in this music industry, but you have to be willing to do certain rituals. You have to be willing. So it's sad because the brothers is like, all right, I don't want to work a 9-to-5. So let's say that they got the entrepreneurial spirit, right? So they're like, all right, let me tap into my gifts and my talents. I'm a pretty dope rapper. So, okay, how can I go about becoming successful in this country? Remember, it's all about being here in this country without working a 9-to-5. So the people already knew in the entertainment industry, them Jews, them fake ass Jews, you know what I'm saying? They already knew that we were going to use our gifts and our talents to create revenue as it relates to music. So what did they do? They said, okay, we'll give you all this money or whatever. We'll sign you to our labels and shit. But this is what you got to do. X, Y, and Z. You can't tell. You got to demasculate your women, defeminize your women. You got to demasculate yourself. You got to wear dresses, purses. You got to have sex with other men. They basically dangling money in the face of the black man to walk that path. But this is what you got to do. You got to shame yourself type shit. So that's demasculating the black man. That's making them look like sissies and punks when God created them to be kings and emperors to lead and rule kingdoms. But they got us out. They got y'all out here looking like straight sissies, confused, literally caught up in the matrix of this country and their rebellion against the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Really, when I talk about this shit, I'm coming for those who know what's up, for those who know their history, for those who know where they came from, and yet they still think it's okay and acceptable to be in rebellion. I guess they want to perish and be destroyed with this country, I guess, because ain't no habit, no addiction that's too strong for you to get out of. Once you're aware of the situation and you know that you're in rebellion, you should be trying everything in your power to get out of it. And you can't get out of it by escaping to a woman. You need to deal with your internal issues with the Most High. Because what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the woman and you're gonna string her along. Because really, you have attached yourself to the love of men. You have attached yourself. So really, you know that a woman is for you. You know that a woman is everything. You know that a woman is the co-creator of who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's the other half of you. Not no fucking man. A woman is the other half of you because it takes another woman to even create life. You can't create life with no man. So why are you forcing a round peg into a square hole, a square peg into a round hole? This country gonna get y'all destroyed, period. Because at the end of the day, it's just a tactic to demasculate the black man. You know white folks been jealous of y'all. Everything about y'all. They jealous of our God, really. It has to do with good and evil, period. So working these jobs, modern day slavery, dangling money in the face of the black man that wants to pursue their dreams in music is a way to demasculate them because they know that they have to, come into that community, that LGBTQ community and make it okay and type shit. You know what I'm saying? When it's really not okay. See, that's why the Bible said that for the love of money is the root of all evil. Money is not everything. You got motherfuckers who got money and got everything and still not satisfied. You know what I'm saying? They still out here looking for a quick come up or still got a trick up their sleeve or they sitting at home depressed, drinking and shit because they not happy with their life. You know what I'm saying? So there was one more point I wanted to hit when it comes to demasculating. Okay, this mental health frenzy. They trying to put all black folks on meds, because we so highly gifted and anointed and spiritual that they feel like we are, because they don't understand us. They feel like we're crazy and all this other shit when really we're just highly fucking gifted and we have to learn balance, bring balance to ourselves. So that's so demasculating, y'all, to say that just because I know that I'm gifted and y'all don't understand that you want me to take these medicine or you want me to put myself in a box, a systematic box that says that I am this person and I need to be monitored and I need to take this medicine to offset what the Most High has created, especially when I'm in balance. That's demasculating to a high extent because it suggests that we don't know who we are and we don't know what we're doing. And of course, obviously, other outside influences could chemically imbalance as well. The giftedness, you know what I'm saying? The things that you cannot control. And a lot of things are generational curses as well. So if there is mental trauma and mental oppression, some of it could be generational curses as well. But other than that, a lot of people's in their right mind and a lot of people just choose to be rebellious, just like this country. And I just want to say, black man, where art thou? The black woman needs you. The one that the Most High took out of your ribs, supposedly, and created from you. Y'all out here making families with us, but y'all running to other men to get your love, to get loved by a man, but want to come use a woman because you need that nurturing. You need that, a woman is very much nurturing. It's in our nature. You want to be because you got mommy issues. So you're not coming to be nurtured because you appreciate the gifts of a woman. It's because you have mommy issues as well. You have not settled your differences with your mothers. So you feel some type of way or I don't know, however you feel towards your mom. So you come to a woman to get nurtured, but then run back to a man to get the so-called love that you supposed to be getting. That is very confusing. That is very lost, and that is very mentally unstable. So, black man, where art thou? We need you. You were created for us, and we were created for you. Why in the hell would you choose something that is clearly just not right and okay in the eyes of the Most High? And this is for people who serve Yah and who know Yah. He is not pleased with your lifestyle. And you're not hiding from him. He can see you. That's why nothing's going right for you. Especially the ones who used to be in the truth and who are no longer in the truth, or they don't practice, or they just don't believe. He's not pleased. He's not pleased. I'm sorry. He's not pleased with you. And that's why the more you try to make that relationship work, the more shit's going to fall apart for you. And I'm not even saying that because I want any motherfucker to come running to me, because I know that even when you break free from that, you still got stuff to worry. You still got stuff to work on. You got to be healed. You got to get that out your mind. You got to get that attraction and that lust out of your mind and your spirit. Not only that, it'll cause you to start doing weird shit as it relates to men, period. So you can leave the dude and come over here and then be looking at my son kind of crazy. No, we're not doing that. So what's going to happen is you're going to have to heal, period. You're going to have to break away from these curses. Break these curses off your life. Nobody ever told you that it was okay to do that shit, that it was cool. That's why you're not happy. That's why you're not fulfilled. And then when you get in the presence of a God-fearing woman, you don't know what to do because you in love with the woman, because you didn't think you was going to fall in love, but you finally found a real, you know what I'm saying, somebody who's woke and enlightened and who knows how to exemplify the love of Yah, versus you being in this relationship with this man, telling yourself that it's okay, that you can be loved by a man, that a man can give you, you know, a lot of people got mommy and daddy issues, and really that's what they're looking for. They want to be taken care of. They want to be lazy. They want to sit around and have somebody take care of them. And they'll do that at any expense. Instead of building a real relationship with God, stepping on a real faith, having a real prayer life, they will submit to anything to not have to either work as hard, or just because they have self-esteem issues or major insecurities. All I know is this shit is for the birds, and we are not in a point in time when it's still acceptable. We're just not. I'm raising my son, man, and I don't want my son to be thinking that it's okay to like another man, to be in love with a man. I don't want to even be dealing with a man that can't even stand in their power and tell my son that it's not okay to be with a man. You know what I'm saying? These days, we got to worry about that because a lot of men secretly are gay. They like men. They want to be with a man. And so how are you going to tell my son that this ain't okay if you struggling with it? You see what I'm saying? So it's not about a motherfucker breaking away from a connection. It's about you really healing internally and looking at what it is that caused you to go down that path in the first place. If you were sexually assaulted as a kid, my apologies. You didn't deserve that, no. But you have to recognize it for what it is. It was a generational curse. So why did you grow up and fall into it? Why didn't you do everything in your power to combat it? I hear people say, well, I used to see my mama do this, and so that's why I grew up and never did that. Okay, well then that's the same type of thing. If you experienced something as a kid and it was horrible, why would you grow up and live that same lifestyle? A lot of men ain't got their kids because of how they live. A lot of men got beautiful kids and they actually pretty decent fathers, but because of how they live, that's why they ain't got their kids. You cannot be trusted around children, even children, because that desire for a man is so strong, and your brokenness and your lost soul is just so prevalent that you won't really know the difference, or you'll just be unknowingly doing stuff. And people that are spiritual will be able to see it and you'll be offended. So I feel like, man, black man, where art thou? Because it's time for y'all to stand up and get back in your position, back in your place where you belong. Real shit. Anybody who says this shit is acceptable is retarded and it's not cool. Real shit. They're a part of the agenda to demasculate the black man and defeminize the black woman. I'm going to do a whole nother video about the defeminization of the black woman, but I'm only going off of what I've observed as it relates to these men, because I'm not a man, but I've observed some things and I've experienced some things. I've been with a couple men who were bisexual, actually, and they refused to tell me the truth. I already knew it. It's like I'm hella spiritual. How are you going to try to hide something from a spiritual person? Unlike you, I actually believe in God and I serve God and I pray to the Most High, and He shows me things and I obey Him. So of course He's going to let me know what the fuck is going on in my life. So people just be lying and lying and lying. They will take it to their motherfucking grave. The whole time you see all type of shit. You see that and some more shit, and what it's connected to, how to get it healed and some more shit, and they just continue running from it. They love you and they admire you, but they fear you and they're intimidated by you at the same time because they know you represent the truth. So I understand this is a lot deeper than a motherfucker apologizing to me or giving me something or me even having any expectations, because this type of struggle has nothing to do with me. This is between them and God. So I feel like I was a little selfish when it came to me feeling like I deserved an apology for motherfuckers lying and shit. But how can I expect that when they ain't even came out the closet, when they ain't even willing to? So I have to understand it's deeper than that. It's deeper than my expectations, real shit. Because if they ain't even came out in their own life, I need to just not even worry about it and move forward. Real shit. Move forward, because again, I have a destiny, I have kids, and I have goals, and I don't have time to sit here and some things everybody can't heal. You know what I'm saying? We do our part, we speak the truth, and that's that. The Most High, the Bible says one plants, one waters, but Yah gives the increase. So I'm just gonna be praying for my black brothers that are homosexuals, bisexual, whatever the case. That shit's not okay. I don't care where we are or who says it's okay. It's not. And you're out here creating families, abandoning your family, your woman and the kids because you secretly love men. What part of the game is that? How do you feel like that's okay? To run away and run off with a man or marry a man, and you got a whole woman here that the Most High put you with that can, you know what I'm saying, be whatever you need her to be. So this message is to my black brothers. Where art thou? Y'all in the garden sewing together fig leaves to cover up your embarrassment, your shame? I'm going to be praying for sure. And I'm definitely going to do another video later. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Remember, we got to break these curses. It's a curse. It was never meant for it to be your lifestyle. It was a fucking curse that our ancestors went through, put us in. You know what I'm saying? So any kind of temptation, all it is a curse. You need to recognize it for what it is. You wasn't born like that. It was a curse that follows you. Period. And it's your choice whether you fall into it or not. Period. You're not stupid. God did not make Adam and Steve. No. It wasn't created like that. Period. I don't care what this country try to genetically modify and you can do this and two people to get. No, it don't work like that. This is for the woke motherfuckers who believe in God. Okay? This ain't for people who make excuses for their lifestyle because they got childhood wounds. Because they don't know who they are, okay? They don't think that they've been assaulted or molested or whatever, and they said they'll never be with another. No, that's not okay. You were supposed to heal, know the truth, and set yourself free, period, because there is freedom. There is liberty, straight up. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Shalom.